Many shoppers call it an invasion of privacy. Retailers tracking your shopping habits the moment you walk in their store. Keith King joins us with an update to the story we first brought you in May.
Yeah, Christy, you remember that this all began in the department store Nordstrom. And when they told shoppers what they were up to, as you know, a lot of people not happy at all about this. Well, now they have ended that program, but other stores are still tracking you.
Mr. Yakamoto, welcome back to the Gap. How those assorted tank tops work out for you?
Will this futuristic shopping experience from Minority Report soon be coming to a store near you? It's not as far-fetched as you think. Retailers are turning to technology, using video surveillance and tracking signals from your smartphone to figure out how to get you to spend more.
The in-store analytics makes it possible for retailers to understand things like where they go, where they stop, and ultimately how all of that translates to sales at the register.
Upscale department store Nordstrom recently ended a test program gathering pings from Wi-Fi signals on customers' smartphones as they browse through the store. Some were outraged after learning about the in-store surveillance. Way over the line, one customer wrote on Facebook. Take a look at this video. The camera is set up in the ceiling near the entrance. As people enter, the software pinpoints them and follows them throughout the store. Retail Next, which is one of the companies providing this kind of technology, says the software is so specific it can tell exactly where inside a store a person is standing and even which direction their head is looking.
They know that there is a person and they know what that person is doing, but they can't really marry it back to your personal identity.
These heat maps are another tool. The red areas are spots where people stood looking at products for a long time. Still, shoppers have mixed feelings about being watched by Big Brother.
When they're storing data and figuring out exactly where you go, it's completely an invasion of privacy.
Retail Next says that their technology is in more than 5,000 stores worldwide. Nordstrom says they entered their program back in May, but they say that they didn't store any of the data, nor did they have any way of identifying the individuals.
And they did have a sign outside the store, but you had to look for it. So one thing you can do. What's coming up at 5 o'clock?
Coming up today at 5 o'clock, more on the foreclosure fiasco. A bank accused of paying bonuses to employees for foreclosing on their customers. Call for Action helps out one local customer in their fight against foreclosure.
All right, we'll see you then. Thanks, Keith.